Nick, we're at St George's Park, fantastic place to come as a visitor. What's it like to be here as part of the England World Cup squad?
Yeah, obviously special to be here at this time. Exciting times as well. Leading up to a World Cup, it's not like any other camp. It's the lead up to the next World Cup and the biggest tournament in the world.
Obviously saw you the last game of the season. It seems a lifetime ago already. It was only about 10 days. You had a little holiday since, and I gather you found out the good news while you were away.
Yeah, I was just away on holiday, and about an hour and a half before the squad got announced to the public, I got told then, and it was something I couldn't quite believe. But then obviously it comes off on the telly, and it starts sinking a little bit more, and obviously when you get here yesterday morning, it really hits home. How
did it feel? Because a lot of people have talked about it. You were in the last squad. No doubt you were desperately hoping it would happen, but I suppose also not building your hopes up too much. So what was the emotion?
Yeah, I'd say that really. I didn't want to build my hopes up too much, and I think it was going to happen, and think it was going to happen for it not then to happen. So I was trying to stay level-headed. And not think too much about you can't do that. Can't even see which window it is.
I can't see who's that. Was that Mr. Vardy or was it Tar? I don't know.
No, I'm not sure.
It's nice to know that happens even on England duty.
I know, that's everywhere, isn't it?
Yeah.
That sums him up.
So you were trying not to build your hopes up too much?
Yeah,
but
just trying. Yeah, of course not. Didn't want to get too ahead of myself and think I was in it, and not getting it almost. So try to stay level-headed, and if it came, it came, and if it didn't, take the summer off and prepare for a big season next season with Burnley. But luckily enough, I got a little distraction in summer.
When it did come, though, just tell me, how excited were you, or what was the sort of initial feeling when you sort of look at that phone and you're going?
Yeah, massive excitement really, and pride and honour, and just like a sense of achievement that out of all English players in the world in this country, that you're in the 23 that's going to represent the nation at the World Cup. In any person's career, maximum World Cups you can produce 3, 4 maybe if you're really lucky and you start really young. So to be involved in a World Cup squad just fills me with excitement, and looking forward to every day.
So you've had your little break. You came into camp. You're training with the team. Not everybody yet. It's a bit of a staggered start, isn't it? But how's training been so far? Yeah,
it's been great. Lads have been really on it and been 100% from the first day. I think you can almost tell everyone's had a week off. The speed and sharpness everyone's come up with, everyone's fresh and raring to go. Jordan
Pickford and Jack Butland and yourself, some really good goalkeepers, and Tom's on the standby list. A quick mention of Tom. While it's been a fantastic story for you, there's always another side of the coin. Tough for Tom, but I know he's pleased to be on standby, and he'll be with you next week. Looking forward to seeing him.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, nice to have a familiar face definitely for myself, and come be part of the goalie group. And he's a great character to have around in any environment. So me and the other goalies were looking forward to have him next week. Definitely. Yeah, as I say with the goalies, it's been we've got a great group amongst ourselves, and we're pushing each other every day.
And Tarky's here as well. I've had a quick chat with Tarky. Nice to see him stand by as well. But you never know what happens in the next 2 weeks, and I'm sure he's training as hard as anybody.
Yeah, of course he is. I think probably if you look back through the years, out of the standby list, normally one makes it, or if not 2 or 3. So no, he's not taking his foot off the pedal, and is still here to prove himself and train hard and better himself.
So it's great to be here and the excitement, but the next bit's the real bit, the tournament, and it's work. A great thing to look forward to. What's the sort of feeling for yourself and the team in terms of that tournament only a couple of weeks away?
Yeah, I think, like I say, a lot of excitement in the building. I think you feel amongst the squad. I've had meetings about what we want to achieve, and what we feel and what we think about what could happen at this World Cup. And I think the biggest thing that's come out of it is what an opportunity it could be for this squad and us as a group of people to make the country proud and ourselves, and put down a marker for a legacy to live on in the future, and set a target for future generations. So I think that's the biggest thing that's come out of the camp so far.
You knew you've got to go with an assumption that you will be actively involved. I mean, the pecking order is what it is, but you're in there, and who knows? And you're going to presumably go out there and say, well, I'm going to give my best shot, and if I can get a game, I'm ready to serve my country.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the plan for me. That's my goal at the minute. When you get in an England squad, the next goal is to get a cap. That's something that everyone dreams of since you're a little boy, and since I've grown up, everyone's an England fan. Watch all the England games. When the World Cup's on or Euros, everyone's watching. The country stands still to watch them games, and I've always been a part of that growing up.
we've touched on it many times, had this fantastic sort of career journey from starting at Ipswich, dropping down to play at a very low level with the greatest respect, and climbed your way up to get to here. Can you still quite believe that?
It's something you can never picture happening. You just take it, a level at a time almost. Managed to get back into professional game at Charlton, and then went straight back on loan to the same level I came from, and you go and just try and prove yourself every time you have a loan. You're almost like you're on trial, really. You've got to you've got to go into a new dressing room, a new manager, and prove to them that you're really good enough or too good for this level. So you earn a right to go up a level to the next league. So that's kind of what's carried me to this far, and something that now I'm in the England squad to try and prove myself that I can play for England. Even
at Burnley though, last season you were behind two England goalkeepers in the pecking order in Tom and Paul Robinson to start with. I mean, even that in itself has been an amazing shift.
Yeah, of course. This time last year, going into the summer, I hadn't played a Premier League game, and the England squad was something really at the back of, well, not even in my mind, let alone at the back of my mind, to be honest. So it's been obviously a quick turnaround the last 10, 11 months since September when I played my first Premier League game. So to be here now is something I'd never picture then. But I've been fortunate enough to be part of a great Burnley squad and a great Burnley team that has got into Europe, and that's helped my cause as well. So I can't thank the boys in front of me enough.
I was going to say how important, I presume very important, that you've played in a successful team, the team that's had the profile, if you like, of getting there in terms of getting you into the England squad. I presume
yeah, of course. Yeah, I played a massive part. From day one, when I first came in the building a couple of years ago, lads taking me into the squad and looked after me, and then as soon as I got in the team, I had a lot of Premier League experience around me and threw their bodies on the line to stop the ball going in the goal, and gave me advice, from their experiences of playing, and that really helped me settle into the team. So, without them lads in front of me, we wouldn't have had a season like we did, and I wouldn't be in this England squad for definite. So, obviously, the people that I couldn't have done this without.
How much have you enjoyed this season at club level?
Yeah, of course. Something that I couldn't picture going any better for myself and for the team. Obviously, at the start of the season, the main goal is for the team to progress and the team to do well. So to end up on 50 odd points and 7th best team in the league is something that everyone has snapped your hand off for at the start of the season, and something as a group of players we're incredibly proud of to say we achieved that this season. I know, like I say, set a marker down for next season now and to push on again.
Yeah, I was going to say, this isn't the end of the journey, hopefully, by any means, for yourself, the club, the country, whatever. I mean, you've got to this stage, but presumably you want to carry it on now.
Yeah, of course. That's what's got me this far, is not resting on any laurels and not getting too ahead of yourself and not thinking better than you are what you are, So I've got to stay grounded and look to push myself as all the Burnley lads do to kick on again. We've got a big challenge next year of Europe, and we've got a squad together that's looking forward to that challenge and is going to take it on.
I presume Billy Mercer's been in touch, because he's been a big part of all the goalkeepers at the club.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So he's the one texting me every day saying, "Do you know anything? Do you know anything?" And
right, yeah.
Obviously,
is he on a bonus?
I just kept saying, if I knew something, I'd tell you. Yeah, I've been on the phone to him over the last couple of days, and obviously when I was in the squad, and someone, like I say, as soon as I come in the building, has helped me settle in and give me all his experience and his coaching to help me improve. Especially when I first got in the team this year, we'd sit down every week after the game and watch the videos you like and talk about certain things and have discussions, and that only helps me as a player grow. So it's someone who's helped me massively.
Looking ahead, are you itching to get on the plane now, or are you going to try and enjoy these 2 weeks? State your case. There's 2 friendlies to play, of course.
Yeah,
a lot of training.
The friendlies are what you're looking at really now. I know. Obviously, the first game is when everyone wants to have the shirt really, but two games coming up that will decide who plays that first game. So they're what you keep your focus on really. So yeah, get to these next 2 games and see how it goes, and prepare myself the best I can over the next 2 weeks in training as well to give myself the best chance of getting on the pitch. Will
your family go out to Russia? Are you able to think that far ahead?
Yeah, something that we've obviously spoke about ever since the announcement. Something they can't wait to happen. Something that what I look forward to. They've been to a World Cup themselves, so not only that, but for their son obviously to be going as well is something that they can't wait to happen. So yeah, they'll be out there.
Did I read somewhere that was your brother got you into goalkeeping, or was your brother a goalkeeper?
Yeah, my brother's a goalie. Yeah, he's
yeah.
A couple of years older than me, a few years older than me. So obviously when you're a bit younger and you can't play on a Saturday or a Sunday, I was going to watch him. When you're a younger sibling, you know, you kind of take off your older one sometimes, and luckily enough, he kind of you know, inspired me to be a goalkeeper, and yeah, someone that's been a big part of my journey.
And you were also a milkman. Everybody, the tabloid papers love finding these little stories away.
Yeah.
Like, don't you? You've done everything to get this far, haven't you?
Yeah, I've had a few jobs. Yeah, that's when you're 16 and 17 and 18, and you know, if you're just at college, you need some money to, you know, go out and actually do something. So yeah, I had a few jobs to keep me ticking over. But like you say, that makes it makes my journey all the better to be here now. I think makes me incredibly proud, and you know, it gives me a chance to look back on, you know, certain things that I had to do to be here, and you know, laugh about it with you know, people that I did that with, and yeah, crazy really.
It's been a historic season for the football club in so many ways. It just sums up, I think, the whole story for you and the club, really.
Yeah, of course. You know, for a club to get into Europe as well and to have the season we've had is a massive achievement. Something that you tell, you know, a real buzz you get around the town, you know, and something that everyone's proud of. And you know, when all the fans started singing, you know, we're going on a European tour, you know, it started as a bit of a, no, we probably won't, but you know, while we're here, we'll make the most of it, and you know, it turned into a reality for us. So, you know, it's something that you could really, for you know, the town and the fans, you could feel build every week. You know, every time we picked up a result. You know, when we went through March and April, and we got 5 in a row, and that's when you really thought, you know, it became possible, and you know, you started looking for, you know, seventh or even 6th, you know, was where we were looking rather than behind ourselves. So it was a great year to be part of this club and to be involved.
And lastly, this is very much the icing on the cake, so much to look forward to. And how do you feel at this moment in time?
Yeah, I've got to be incredibly happy. You know, I've just had, like I say, the best year of my career, and got into, you know, a European spot with Burnley, something I could never have pictured myself doing, and I've just been called up to, you know, the World Cup squad in you know, to represent your country and your nation at a World Cup on, you know, the biggest stage in the world. So it's just immense pride and, you know, happiness really that I've got, you know, got to this stage. But like I say, now we're here, you know, what a kick on, and you know, take it to the next one.
I'm sure I speak for everybody at the club and all the supporters. We wish you all the best, Nick. We'll be following every kick and throw and catch, and it's so pleased for you, and good luck.
Cheers, thank you.